I walked into the high school auditorium, my hands trembling with nervousness. I was just a 9-year-old girl, but I was about to challenge 12 of the best high school chess players in the state. One by one, I defeated them all in just 1 hour. But that win came at a cost. I'd cheated, using an entire bottle of anti-anxiety medication to steady my nerves. When they found out, they took everything from me. My chess, my chance to prove myself. I was sent to an orphanage, where I stayed for 6 long, lonely years. Then, one day, I was adopted. My new family took me in, but the transition wasn't easy. My adoptive father had always been the one who decided to take me in, but from the moment we got home, I could feel the tension between us. My adopted mother seemed to like me, but my father, he didn't hide his resentment. Still, I was grateful to finally have a room of my own. For the first time in years, I felt like I belonged somewhere. But life wasn't perfect. My father was often away on business, and when he was gone, things got even harder. My mother tried to make ends meet, but it wasn't easy. One day, she bought me a dress for school, bright and flashy, the kind that screams, "Look at me." I knew it was ugly the second I saw it. On my first day at the new school, I got the exact reaction I expected. The kids laughed at me. They made fun of my clothes, my hair, everything. I felt so small, so invisible. That night, I stumbled upon a magazine. There was a chess tournament coming up, and the prize was $10,000. But there was a catch. I needed $5 just to enter. I didn't have any money, and my mother refused to help. I was desperate. I wrote a letter to the man who had taught me chess at the orphanage, hoping he could help me somehow. A few days later, I got a response. Inside the envelope was just $5 and nothing else. I signed up for the tournament, even though it had been 6 years since I'd last played. To my surprise, my skills were still sharp. Round after round, I kept winning. The final day arrived, and my mother seemed off. She asked me to go upstairs and get her some medicine. As I walked past her, I noticed the phone still hanging off the hook. She didn't tell me, but I knew. My adoptive father abandoned us and started a new family. And without him, there was no way my mother could keep me. I was going to be sent back to the orphanage. But my mother made a choice that day, one that surprised me more than anything else.
I believe I can learn to be a mother.
The final match was everything I feared. My opponent was a grandmaster, someone who had spent their whole life studying chess. I was out of my league. But then I remembered the pills in my pocket. I rushed to the bathroom and swallowed 2 of them. When I came back out, I felt different, calm, focused. My opponent noticed the change. He could feel it too, the weight of my presence. I started playing like I had nothing to lose, and somehow it worked. I won. But the victory wasn't enough. I wanted more. I wanted to prove to the world that I was more than just a child, more than just a prodigy. I wanted to be the best. And that's when I realized I wasn't done yet.